So now we're ready to paint. We here at, we always do our backs. They look better and it helps with the warping. We do almost all of our backs with burnt umber. Sometimes I do black. Most of the time it's burnt umber. Why, I don't know, I just do. Okay, so what you want to do is we use the baby wipes that we like the best are the Kirkland brand, and you can get those from Costco. If you don't have Costco, get a friend that does a Costco membership and give them some money. All right, so you want to take your baby wipe. It comes like this, and then you want to fold it in half.
And why do we use Costco baby wipes?
They're less linty.
Yeah.
The brand names like Pampers and Huggies and Loves and all those.
Dollar General,
Dollar
Target,
General,
we've tried them all.
They're all very, very linty. So does this get a little bit of lint? Yes, it does, but not as bad as those other ones. So you fold it like that in half, and then you fold it in half like that again. And then I fold mine like this, and that's where I stop. Lisa goes like this. There's nothing wrong with doing that, but I like this, and what I do is I hold on to what I call the tail, and you'll see why in a minute. So now, when I just have my nails done, I put a glove on when I'm doing the burnt umber because I don't want my fingernails to look like baby poop. So you're gonna flip your piece over to the back. You can always tell the back because a lot of times it's got the char. Oh, and it doesn't have the detail. But that being said, you turn them over upside down. So you take your burnt umber and you squirt it on there like that. This one is kind of empty, so I have to keep it upside down. Otherwise, I don't close it usually while I'm doing this in case I need more, but I think I've got enough. So when you're doing your backs, you kind of want to pay attention to if something hangs off of the front, you want to make sure that you hit it with the burnt umber too. Sometimes, as you can see right here, that's a variation in the wood from down here. That's why that line is showing. Okay? So then you go to your bottom.
And some people use stain.
Yes, but I like this because I think it's easier too.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's waterproof, well, not waterproof, it's water-based, and it looks like stain, and I think it's faster to use.
Yes, and it does not take long for this to dry. Now, you can do the whole thing brown, or you can just hit the parts that are gonna be brown. Sometimes, well, when I get it on there, I go ahead and go the whole thing, because when I cover it up with the beige, I'm gonna need the bottom base to be the same. So now I'm just gonna do this. Because see, you have a hand here. I guess cows have hands. I don't know.
Hoofs.
Hoofs. So you got that there. Now,
But typically you wouldn't do the entire thing, just.
you don't
put
have
down.
to. Now, but one time when you start, also when you start to glue it, it makes it, if you don't hit the mark just perfect, it's okay, because then it's not going to show exactly. But you want to hit your mark perfect. All right.
And why are you not doing these pieces?
I'm not doing these pieces because these are going to glue on to the back, the base.
So the backs won't show.
Yeah, so the backs won't show, so you don't have to do them. Okay, so I want this to be a little bit darker, so I'm going to put some more on there.
I'll pull it there.
So I want the face and the ears. And the hand or the hoof, whatever. And then the legs to be darker. Okay?
And you don't usually we don't use burnt umber on too much on the front of things, but it's a great color for Highland cows.
Right. Well, we had a question from a customer that wanted to know what color the bangs and the beard are. It's burnt umber. I'm going to show you the trick we use with that. So see how I made it a little bit darker on the head and the ears and the legs? So now I'm going to take my beard and I'm going to go across it like that. Now, you can see that's pretty much the same color. I'm going to take my tail that doesn't have any on it. I'm going to turn it like this. And while it's still a little bit wet, I'm going to make it lighter. So see how I'm wiping it back more? So it is, see the difference? It's still burnt umber. It's just light burnt umber. It's applied light umber. And the bangs are the same way. You make them you do it the dark, then you take your tail and you just go over it like that. And I'm not rubbing hard, I'm just rubbing. Okay? So see how that's lighter then? If you want it lighter, pull it back and do more off. Okay? All right, now, the one thing good about the burnt umber too is that it dries quickly. So while I still have this in my hand, I'll show you that later. Okay. Stay tuned for the next thing.